Trust we're all doing good. Yeah, I'll be showing us how to schedule a Microsoft certification exam when you do already have your voucher with you, your voucher code with you. So let me quickly share my screen here. I'll be sharing my screen now, and give me a minute. So yes, I believe you can all see my screen. So you open a new browser page, right? So when you open a new browser page, you go to Microsoft. You can see you have Microsoft, let me say Microsoft Fundamentals Exams. Microsoft Fundamentals Exams. Then you hit enter. Right here, you have your Microsoft Certified Fundamentals. This is for those writing the fundamentals exams. This is for those writing the fundamentals exams. So for in this whole page, you have different all the fundamentals exams listed. You have the Azure fundamentals, right? You have the AI fundamentals, Azure AI fundamentals. You have the Azure data fundamentals. You have the security, compliance, and identity fundamentals. This is your SC 900. Going down, you have your Power Platform fundamentals. That should be PL 900. Here you have your Microsoft 365 fundamentals. I think majority of us are writing this one. That's MS 900. Then you have Dynamics 365 CRM and Dynamics 365 Fundamentals ERP. So depending on the one you want to write, let me select the Microsoft 365 Fundamentals, which is the MS 900 that majority of us would be writing. So this basically demonstrates your understanding of the Microsoft 365 to deliver industry-leading productivity apps along with intelligent cloud services and world-class security. So without taking much of your time, just scroll down. You can see prepare for the exam, practice for the exam. So you choose the last one, take the exam, click on take the exam. Now, when you click on that, the next option you see here is schedule your exam. Now, if I click, let me click on the back arrow, right? Um, I'm actually selecting this option because I'm assuming everybody here has the voucher code, right? So look here, you have scheduled through Pearson VUE or scheduled through Certiport if you're a student or an educator. So you're going to select the first option, which is to schedule through the Pearson VUE. Click on that. Then you proceed to put in your address. For me, my address would be 50 Adeboyega Street, Onikwan, Lagos, right? Yeah. So the city is, I would say, Onikwan. And the state, take note, here you have country. So I'll just select Nigeria. I'll select Nigeria. So the state would be Lagos. If you're in any other state outside of Lagos, please select the state. Then the postal code should be, let me say, 100261. You can check that out. Just go open a new browser page, say country code. No, not country code, postal code. I mean postal code. Postal code for the area where you live in. You can say for Lagos, but I'll be saying for Onikwan, right? So that's it. 100252. 100252. 652. So once I have that, I scroll down. Here you have country code again. That's I'll pick Nigeria. That's Nigeria. My phone number is 08036386884. My contact email is Abdulsalam Rufia gmail.com. Right? Then I proceed to what? Submit. So yeah, it brings me here. Select the exam options. You've selected MS 900, which is the Microsoft 365 fundamentals, right? So I click on how do you want to take your exam? You're going to select the first one in person because you're going to be going to an exam center or a test center to write your exam. So select the first one. Then you have your things that you should take note of. How do you prepare for your test center exam? Make sure you have your ID card, which is a means of identity verification. It's either you're going with your ID card or you're going with your NIN or you're going with your international passport or you have your driver's license with you. Take note that whatever name appears on your identity verification slip should be the same with what you're going to type when should be the same with what you typed when you were registering for this examination. So if the name is different, they won't allow you to write the exam. So what to expect, you can come back here later to watch the short video, personal items that you can go in with. You have your glasses here for those who use the eyeglass. So you click next. Now you're going to select the language, the exam language. That would be English for everyone, I want to believe. So you scroll down, click next. Now you have to agree to this, I think, terms and code of conduct. Have you read and do you agree to the Microsoft Candidate Code of Conduct Agreement? You have to say yes. Have you read and do you agree to the Microsoft Credentials Program Agreement? You also have to click yes. Then by clicking yes, you acknowledge that you have read both agreements. Any violations of these agreements can result in exam revocation or being banned from the Microsoft Credential Program. You also say yes. Then you click next. So now you have your admission policies. You're advised to arrive at the test center 15 minutes before your scheduled appointment time. This will give you adequate time to complete the necessary sign-in procedures. If you arrive more than 15 minutes late for your appointment, take note, if you arrive more than 15 minutes late for your appointment, what happens? You may be refused admission and the exam fees will be forfeited. So that means they might not even allow you to write the exam and they would not return your voucher to you, right? You forfeit the exam. That means you've just missed your exam. You don't have a chance to rewrite the exam. So try as much as possible to be at the test center early, right? Earlier than your scheduled appointment time. So get there like latest 15 minutes before your scheduled appointment time. So you'll be required to present one form of original valid government issued ID, which is your identity verification card. That should include your name, photograph, and signature. So the first name and last name you use to register must match. That's what we said earlier. And all IDs required must be issued by the country in which you're testing. So basically have your ID card. You're going to have the exam admission process also includes the following enhanced security protocol admission steps. You're going to be signing and they'll take a picture of you there. Yeah. You're going to sign when you get there and they'll also take a picture of you. You'll not be allowed to take any personal things, any personal items with you into the testing room. This includes all bags, purses, books, notes, personal computers or devices, cell phones, pagers, watches, and wallets. So you'll not be allowed to take this. They usually have I call it a cupboard where you put in your bags, then they lock it up and they'll give you the key. So if just in case you want to reschedule, we have a reschedule policy. If you need to reschedule your appointment, be sure to do it no later than 24 hours prior. In other words, take for example, you want to reschedule your exams. Let's say you've chosen your exam to be on the 9th. Today is 7th. So you have between now and tomorrow to reschedule your exam. Anything later than tomorrow, after tomorrow, you will not be able to, because that's already 24 hours past or into the day you scheduled for your exam. So you have to reschedule 24 hours before the date of your exam. Now, if you also want to cancel the exam, you also have no later than 24 hours prior to your scheduled exam to cancel your appointment. It's always 24 hours before the scheduled exam time. So you click agree, you click agree. So now this is where you get to find a test center. So this automatically pops up, gives you a list of the test centers close to the address you had imputed earlier. Take note, close to the address you had imputed earlier. It gives you a list of test centers close to that area. You have Patmark, you have Brainify. These are all test centers close to Onipan, right? But I can't find my own here, which is Hashim, that I've advised that you guys that we recommend for those that are staying on the island. Hashim, Hashim. So if you want to make use of Hashim, you can just click show more, and here you see Hashim Academy Limited, right? So I just pick either of these, Hashim Academy Limited or Hashim Network Services Limited. So you have the option to pick three. You can pick three different test centers and compare which of them's availability time suits you, right? So let's say we're picking these two. You can just pick one. I'm going with Hashim Academy Limited, right? So I click next. So the next thing is to select a date at your preferred test center. If you need to find another test center, you can click on find another test center, right? Then I scroll down again. It brings up a list, right? Then yeah, you always have the option to show more. You can pick another one. Then I click next. But basically, you just need one test center, just one, just one. So now select a date from the calendar. You can see we have November here. If you don't want November, the next month is December. So you scroll down. This is December. I think majority of us will be scheduling for December. So you have 19th here, December 19th, which is on a Thursday. So you scroll down. You have the next available appointment is Thursday, December 19. You can explore. So you can see the time here shows 9 a.m. to 10:05 a.m. You can explore more available time. They have from, you can see here 5:15 a.m. to 9 a.m. You have 9:15 to 1 p.m. You have 1:15 to 5 p.m. Yeah. So let's say I'll just pick 1:15. If you're going for the afternoon, you want to write your exam in the afternoon, go for the PM. If you want to write your exam in the morning, you go for the AM. So you have from 9:15 a.m., 10 a.m., 10:45. Just select any one. If I pick 10:45 a.m. here, that means I'm writing my exam between 10:45 a.m. to 11:50 a.m. So with that, you can proceed to, okay, do hold on. So now I can now book this appointment. Click on book this appointment. After you've chosen a time, then you click on book this appointment. So review and confirm contact information to avoid issues with the appointment. Then scroll down, you have all your details here, and it's 900. You have the date you selected, then the price, right? So I'll keep scrolling down. So they are giving you last one in here. Your name must exactly match the ID that is presented at the test center, or you will not be permitted to take your exam. Mm? So here I have proceed to check out. Proceed to check out. So it is at this point that you get to put in your voucher code. So you click on add voucher or promo code. Add voucher or promo code. So just copy that voucher code that we gave to you and you paste it here. Let's say mine is MCEDFG. This one, I'm just forming this particular promo code. I'm not going to put my exact promo code here. Then when you put that, you click apply, right? You click apply. So you can see because my promo code is invalid, it tells me here it is invalid, right? So it tells me right then there that it's invalid. If it was valid, you just click on next and you proceed to complete your registration. I hope the short video helps. I wish every one of us the very best in our exams. Thank you for watching. Bye.